last time we talked about YSL in that RICO case.
Yes, sir.
And we were like, oh man, this is wild. We had a good conversation about that. Well, it's gotten crazier since then, man. There's been like some more developments in the wrong direction if you're talking about a case, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm not sure if you knew about this, but recently one of the lawyers in the YSL RICO case got arrested for allegedly having some prescription drugs.
Watch this, though.
You know what I mean? So this is the guy's name, the lawyer for one of the other artists, Slotto, aka Lil Miles.
So how did he get arrested? They allegedly, like they say, he brought something in for the dude, right?
Yeah.
Watch this though.
Yeah,
I love this type.
So this was the headline. It said, attorney for YSL defendant released from jail following arrest on charges including disruption of proceedings. So he allegedly, you know what I'm saying, got combative when he was asked about some prescription pills or some pills that he allegedly had on his possession. You know what I mean?
Nigga, that case stressing him the hell out. Straight up, that man human. Stressing that man out, bro. What you think? It ain't gonna stress you out.
Nah, I'd be stressed.
Man, you gotta be on that couch with your laptop right there all day. This a multi-million-dollar platinum you defended.
Well,
go ahead. I'm gonna break it down. I know everything that happened.
okay.
But when my response ain't gonna be the one he expected.
So it says an attorney defending one of the YSL defendants was arrested in court Thursday morning, continuing a chaotic couple of days for RICO proceedings, which are still in jury selection process, right?
Yeah.
So Fulton County Sheriff's Office said that defense lawyer Antasios Manetes was arrested and is now facing 3 charges: disruption of court proceedings, obstruction, possession, described as pills not in original container. He had also previously been charged with simple battery on a law enforcement officer, but that charge was dropped Thursday night. His attorneys have been told, you know what I mean? So basically, he got locked up for allegedly trying to bring some pills in that weren't in the original container. And yeah, they said that he allegedly got combative and then he ended up getting arrested. And he had to get his own attorney to fight this for him, man. So what do you think about this situation?
See, what I heard at first, that he supposedly snuck some countryman and put in the man pants for the trial.
That's actually something different. And we're going to get to that.
Yeah, but I want to tell you, that's cap. That's a lie, because when you go to trial, been a trial, the lawyer do not give you your clothes. That means everybody be smoking like No. Either when your people go to dealers, JC Penney's or whatever, this the process. When they go to JC Penney's or whatever to pick your clothes out, either option A, they give them the address, and it's an address for only where the clothes go to.
Okay.
They send an address, dealers, JC Penney's will send it, or you take it to the front desk and they take it. No lawyer is taking you your clothes, because when they call you out every day, you go into this little handicap sign that says restroom, you go in there, put your clothes, you give them the other clothes, they run through that, and then when you come out, before they shackle your feet to your hands, before they shackle you, they run through you, and this the hand that they run over. That's bull, homie.
Yeah.
I'm being real, that's bull. Now with the pills and the pill bottle, he got some other going on. Know what I'm saying? I don't know all about I'm not gonna say he's guilty. I'm not gonna do that because he looks stressed out. Now he could have put his pill bottle, he could have put his pills into something else, because I done done it. So he could have put his pills into something else and thought he wasn't even thinking nothing of it. I'm not jumping to conclusion, because a man like me, he fighting for a real. So I'm not gonna even do that. Hell, yo, fight all you can to beat them in a courtroom. Yeah. Beat them in a courtroom. Beat them. Anytime you can beat them, beat them. They've been doing us so wrong for decades.
And I think they got a good chance this time. We talked about
They definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Now, what's even crazier is another lawyer in the case, right? So he was threatened by the judge. This guy, his name is Judge Glanville. You know, he's been over the court, over the case the entire time, right? He was threatened with 20 days in jail if he doesn't complete an essay about professionalism. So it seems like the judge is nitpicking certain things, or that he doesn't either like how this is being played out in the media. But what do you think's got the judge to this point where he's like, yo, you need to write an essay and have it to me? I mean, this cat ain't gonna lie to school. They didn't do this a million times.
The judge really wrong, because I ain't never heard of nothing like that. How you gonna send me to jail, my nigga? or you gonna kick me out the jury? I done seen judges kick them out the jury and tell them, hey, you gonna get paid for today, but you gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So why would you want him? Why'd you want that person there and have him write a This is not high school, homie. This is not high school, bro. Okay, I recorded. This what it is, but at the same time, I'm not paying for everybody food. I'm not doing. You told the person, hey, you gotta pay for everybody food on the jury. Man, you crazy. How you gonna coach my pockets? Why nobody ain't speaking on this? Why nobody ain't saying this? Why is the judge not getting shamed for what he doing? Because at the end of the day, now you been calling it fair is fair, but sometimes you done been going both a little more hard. Like I feel like bro, you ain't have to lock that. You ain't have to tell this man he gotta write a 20-page essay, bro. This a whole grown man, bro.
Yeah, that's
but then you threw out a whole lot of Young Thug cases.
yeah. I'm in between.
So it's telling me a person that been in the trial that's telling me, okay, he not one to be with, but he's a fair judge.
Yeah.
I'm sure because he threw out the main ones. The main ones was the one with Nut.
Yeah.
The rental car and all that. That's the main one. That's the main one. If it's none of that, it's no case. People not looking at that. You gotta look at that. Man, Thug be home about 6 months, man. Whenever this trial start, when they get the jury out, Thug will be home, man. 6 months after that, I promise you.
I hope so, man.
Man, he gonna be home.
Well, what's even?
Did you see Gunna in the courtroom?
Nah, I didn't.
Yeah, the only thing he was missing was the whiskers at the top. I'm being 100, homie. That man didn't have no type of resentment of going to court. You got all these millions, man. Look, man, I ain't going, bro. I ain't going. You ain't got no guilt because you was there with your hair and the ponytail and everything. For real, Gunna. Straight up, bro. Gunna.
And I was gonna ask you about Gunna too.
Gunna. Gunna's a straight up idiot, man. Gunna's a man. Hell nah. He said every song, talk about rats all day. Watch that. You got nothing to talk about but rats, and he was one of them.
And the crazy part about it is his biggest songs from his last album, they all mention rats multiple times on multiple verses. Like if you listen to it, like he's got a song called Southwest.
Yeah.
And it was in a playlist I was listening to this weekend. But as many times as he talked about rats, you would think he was, I don't know, mafioso type dude, but nah, man, it's the opposite.
Thug had so much love for him. Thug knew what type of he had around him. He knew he was the vomit type.
Yeah.
He was the vomit type.
Yeah.
So Thug love for a person overpowered his mind when he should have been doing his business. His love for Gunna, like a family member, when he supposed to been outside on conversations and not inside. You see the malls back in the days when, go outside, Bobby.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Yeah. You not, your ears.
Yeah, an adult enough.
You ain't, it's got the adult. You can be 35, but your ears is like 12 and your heart is like 6. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Something go left, mama, 6-year-old, what they do? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. For real. So your heart is like that, and at the same time, it's like, Thug knew that. So only thing is, like, Gunna, you ain't never been in trouble. You ain't looking at, that's why I'm telling you, these be getting in rap, don't even know the laws, bro.
Yeah.